mini scanner from her pocket and ran it over Taylor from head to toe. Whoosh! The air squeezed out of her. That was a run! Taylor dusted off her jeans and rose to her full height, coming in several inches below Grace, and yet still a finger's length taller than me. I'm good, Doctor. Thanks. Waving the scanner away and bouncing in her sneakers, she turned her attention on me. Sage, you won't believe it, but the comm signal has gone out on the satellite station again. Her devilish grin lit up her freckled face. Up for a trip? I narrowed my eyes at her. This wouldn't be like the last time, would it? Taylor blew her overly long blonde bangs out of her eyes and pouted. No. Her elongated vowel ended with her lips in an exasperated O shape. She threw up her hands as if to emphasize her point. And you know that wasn't my fault. The computer said the signal was jammed. How was I supposed to know it was a false alarm? Did you double and triple check your readings? I knew she had. The woman was an absolute savant when it came to anything programmable. Sure, I was an engineer and no slouch, but Taylor Wayne lived, breathed, ate, and slept tech. I, on the other hand, loved the mechanical. Give me a machine and I'd make it work. Then Taylor would give it life. Well, a cyber one. Oh, so that's how you want to play today? Narrowing those hazel eyes at me, she waved at Grace. Dr. Harper, I think you need to take her to the med bay. Clearly my friend here is suffering from some type of delusional episode. The poor doctor looked between us as if unsure what to do. Don't worry, Grace, she's kidding. I shook a finger at Taylor. No scaring our doctor, and besides, you've been known to slack off a time or two. That was a complete lie, but riling up my friend was my favorite hobby. And she was so much easier than any of my sisters. You! She spun away and started down the hall. I'm not falling for your tricks, Sage. You're either coming or you're not. I glanced helplessly at Grace for backup. Her toothy smile returned, and she shrugged. You could always still come with me for that checkup. My mouth dropped open in horror. Clamping it shut, I stared at her. No offense, Doc, but I'm off. Chasing after Taylor, I shot like an arrow released from the bow. Tay, wait for me! The trip to the satellite station was blessedly short. With my big sister, better known as Captain Jane Cadaran, pulling rank and accompanying our little space flight, the two-seater shuttle was cramped. Since Jane flew and Taylor had called shotgun, I was stuck slumping in the pull-down seat behind them. Why are you here again? I asked with no attempt to hide my irritation. I loved Jane, truly, but when she barked orders like she owned every corner of the galaxy, I wanted to scream. I didn't begrudge her being in charge. She was an amazing captain and earned her rank through no small trials. However, I don't answer to you, Lieutenant. Her midnight blue eyes narrowed as she shot me a look over her shoulder. That attitude of hers rubbed my patience raw. Listen, Captain. I sucked my teeth. Taylor and I have this completely under— Ladies, Taylor interrupted, as much as I'd love to grab some popcorn for this sibling spat, we have a job to do. Jane grunted as she steered the ship into the satellite station's docking bay, killing the engine and opening the hatch. We all shuffled free. I had to push the passenger seat forward on its mechanical wheels to pass through the door. Taylor's giggle softened her earlier words as she continued where she left off. Besides, I want to hear more about our aliens. They're not our aliens. I rolled my eyes. Ever since the Rhonar, a species of alien warriors, had made contact a few short weeks ago, all anyone could talk.